7th episode in our Toolkit for Faith series. In this week's episode, we'll be adding some music to our toolkits. He who sings prays twice is a quote we've all probably heard and is most often attributed to St. Augustine of Hippo. Just as prayer moves us closer to God, so music can direct our thoughts and emotions towards God. Loud music can reflect the greatness of God, while quiet melodies can push us towards God's love and forgiveness. Music and prayer can help us through sorrow and lead us to praise. It's hard to imagine that the early church did not have music because of music's association with secular revelry. And all at once, music entered worship with a single voice and lyric. Instruments weren't allowed at first. Thankfully, those single voices became choruses, antiphons became chants, and then along came Johann Sebastian Bach, who's often been called the fifth evangelist for his magnificent cantatas and organ music. As we move through history, we encounter Handel, Watts, and the Wesley brothers, all making significant contributions to music for worship, which still have a lasting effect on Christian churches today. As we enter the modern age, we find that spirituals, gospel, folk, and even Christian rock become fulfilling musical expressions of prayer for each generation's worship. Artists and scientists alike have studied the powerful effect music can have on our brains. Studies show how music can give us goosebumps, activate pleasure receptors, enhance our taste buds, relax our stress, unlock our memories, and even alter time. Most of these findings can be applied to prayer as well. I'm sure you have encountered more than one of these experiences. Turn on a song you sing especially at Christmas. How does it make you feel? Sing Auld Lang Syne at New Year's Eve? What emotion is there? How about the Happy Birthday song? How does your body physically react? Do you smile? Do you cry? Is there physical swaying or toe tapping at any of these times? Think about a wedding song. How does that make you feel? Is there a song you have associated with the birth of a child? Through the replaying of all these songs, we can pray and grow closer to God. If you find that Christian rock, praise and worship music, or the music of Bach doesn't move you, then try some music that is more familiar to you. See how the lyrics can bend you closer to God. Maybe you'll find that electric guitar solo is the sound of sorrow, or a drum solo the sound of triumphant praise. Maybe a piano intro sets you off in a prayer of thanksgiving. This also might be a good time to open your prayer journal and write down or even draw what thoughts surface as you experience your favorite music. If a song is well written and we are open to God and aware of God's presence, then sacred or secular in purpose, we can be moved by the music towards God. For this week's activity, try making your own playlist. Grab your old vinyl records, compact discs, or in this day and age, maybe your favorite digital albums, and find which songs are most special to you. Do they remind you of someone? Did you hear them at a crucial time in your life? Perhaps there's a place with which you associate them. Do they contain lyrics which inspire you? Maybe there are just specific riffs or choruses which move you emotionally. Add them to your playlist. When you're done, light one of the candles from your toolkit, pick up your journal, and see where the music takes your prayer. Thank you for praying with us this week. We want to take the time to say thank you to someone who we recently lost in our community, Lois Yanagi. Lois spent a lifetime of sharing music with us as our organist. We'd like to extend our deepest condolences to her family, and we'd like to share some very special performances after our credits. Thank you, Lois. We love you.